Are you drowning in your film project schedule? Maybe your shoot days run late, your crew is exhausted, and you feel like you're always fighting against the clock. Trust me, you're not alone. But here's the thing, independent filmmakers aren't just making movies, they're mastering time itself. Without Hollywood's unlimited budgets or massive crews, indie creators have had to innovate. And in this video, I am pulling back the curtain on the ingenious scheduling hacks that help them bring their visions to life efficiently, effectively, and without losing their sanity. Over the next minutes, we're diving deep into real-world strategies you can immediately apply to your own projects. From on-set survival kits, to the art of micro-scheduling, to building contingency plans that actually work, these are the methods that turn chaos into control. So grab your notebook, because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit for mastering your film schedule, no matter the scale. Section 1. The indie filmmaker's scheduling problem. Let's start with the challenge. In Hollywood, you've got assistant directors, line producers, production managers, and sometimes entire teams dedicated just to the schedule. In indie filmmaking, that job usually falls on you. You're wearing multiple hats: producer, director, sometimes even cinematographer, and the schedule can feel like a beast you can never tame. That's why so many indie shoots run into days going overtime, crew burning out by lunchtime, scenes getting dropped because of poor planning, and the dreaded "we'll fix it in post." The solution isn't working harder, it's working smarter. And that starts with a mindset shift. Treat your time like it's your biggest budget. Section 2. On-set efficiency, maximizing every minute. Alright, let's get into the real hacks. Set day survival kits. Every indie filmmaker I know swears by their version of a set day survival kit. And no, it's not just snacks and coffee, though trust me, those help. A survival kit is both physical items and mental frameworks that keep you and your team productive under pressure. Physical essentials might include a portable phone charger, because schedules often live in apps. Gaffer's tape and Sharpies, because labeling and quick fixes save time. A compact first aid kit, small injuries shouldn't derail your day. Walkie-talkies or reliable communication tools, miscommunication is the #1 time waster. But the mental kit, that's even more important. Rule number 1, start every day with a clear, prioritized shot list. Rule number 2, over-communicate. Clarity upfront prevents chaos later. Rule number 3, energy management. Build in short breaks before people collapse. The art of the micro-schedule. Now, here's one of my favorite indie hacks: micro-scheduling. Instead of saying, "we'll shoot scene 5 in the morning, scene 6 in the afternoon," you break your day into hyper-focused time blocks. Example, 9 o'clock to 9:30 a.m., camera setup and blocking. 9:30 to 10:45 a.m., shoot coverage. 10:45 to 11 a.m., reset and prep. 11 o'clock to 12:15 p.m., shoot coverage B. Notice how it's not just morning and afternoon, it's deliberate, down to 15 to 30-minute increments. This creates accountability and keeps momentum. Pro tip, build micro deadlines into your day. Celebrate small wins. When your team hits those marks, morale goes up and focus sharpens. Contingency planning. And finally, contingency planning. Because no matter how detailed your schedule is, film sets are unpredictable. Indie pros always build in buffer time. Add 10 to 15 minutes between major scenes, backup plans. If an exterior gets rained out, have an interior you can shoot instead. Flexible priorities. Know which shots are essential and which are nice to have. That way, instead of panicking when things go sideways, you pivot smoothly. Section 3. Real-world stories from indie sets. Let's bring this to life with some real-world stories. Switch tone, conversational, anecdotal. One indie director told me their biggest time saver was assigning a runner, just one crew member dedicated to solving small problems, so the director could stay focused on the set. That tiny shift saved them an hour a day. Another filmmaker swore by color-coded schedules. Cast call times in one color, crew in another, equipment pickups in a third. That visual clarity reduced confusion and late arrivals. And one of my favorites, a DP shared how their team pre-lit the next scene while shooting the current one. Instead of everyone waiting around for setup, they overlapped tasks. Result, they finished 2 hours ahead of schedule. These aren't theoretical tips, they're battle-tested methods from the trenches of indie filmmaking. Section 4. Applying these hacks to your own projects. So how do you apply all of this to your own work? Step 1. Audit your current process. Where are you losing time? Setup, communication, fatigue? Step 2. Build your toolkit. Create your physical and mental survival kit before the shoot begins. Step 3. Write a micro-schedule. Break your days into small, timed blocks. Step 4. Add contingencies. What's plan B if your perfect plan fails? Step 5. Test and adjust. Every film is different. Keep tweaking until you find your rhythm. Remember, scheduling is a living, breathing thing. The goal isn't perfection, it's resilience. Section 5. Key takeaways. Host. Let's recap. Indie filmmakers succeed not because they have more money or bigger crews, but because they've learned to master time. Survival kits keep you grounded and prepared. Micro-schedules create focus and accountability. Contingency planning turns chaos into control. These hacks work because they're practical, adaptable, and rooted in real-world experience. Outro. So are you ready to stop drowning in your film schedule and start mastering it? If today's insights helped you, drop a comment below. Which hack will you try first? And don't forget subscribe to Film Basics for more behind-the-scenes strategies, indie filmmaking tips, and practical tutorials that keep your projects moving forward. Remember, filmmaking isn't just about creativity, it's about discipline. Master your time and you'll master your film.